Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly. Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Cold, these brothers, my guys, know that they fly. Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die.
Hello, I'm Uncle Mike, your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. Welcome to this live stream on Mike Day. Most people call it Hump Day. It's Mike Day. And let's go ahead and get some NOTAMs out of the way here before we get started. And first, as usual, I will add chapters to the recording here of this live stream so you can skip to your favorite part. So check out the chapters down there. Thirsty Camel, yo, what up? Thumbs up because you are amazing, Thirsty Camel. How's life down there in northern Puerto Rico? But yeah, going back to the gnomes, I will have the chapters up. Also, I am running a contest here once I reach 500 subscribers. YouTube has already given me the community tab, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm doing some research about how I want to use that more and more. But I will still be running the contest. Once I reach 500 subscribers, you can go down the description and take a look at the official rules for that giveaway. Christmas coming up. Call of Duty's already been released. All that kind of good stuff. I want to think about it. Might want to think about it. That's it, yep. Down there by the equator. Down there in Florida. So, my next live stream will be Sunday, which is going to suck because Sunday is time change, but we're going to go ahead and do, I believe, an all-day stream. And the reason being is because in Microsoft Flight Simulator, there is an achievement to fly from like Bordeaux, France, all the way to Seattle, Washington. It's basically where the developers of Microsoft Flight Simulator had offices. And so that's going to probably be like a 10, 11 hour flight. I'm going to do it real time. So I'll probably, have it up, take breaks and all that, but that's what I'm going to do on Sunday. So as soon as we're done here tonight, we will go ahead and you'll see the thumbnail and the schedule then for that live stream. And then as always, subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you do. Comment and share. Come join me in chat in a future live stream. And with that, let's game on. So here we are. We are, one of the things I talked about here on Twitter was, yeah, I call myself your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. And some people are like, well, you know, you do flight sim, you do some hunting stuff and all that on your YouTube channel, but I'm a gamer. Thirsty Camel knows that I'm a gamer. This Thirsty Camel's a gamer. But I just live stream the things that seem to make sense. And one of the things that I like live streaming is flight sim, because it has a definite kind of beginning, middle, end, and some things that can happen and so on, rather than just kind of a lot of gaming stuff. But Flight Simulator has got gaming stuff built into it. And so one of the things that it's got built in here is landing challenges. That's what we are going to do here tonight for a couple hours. Is Old Man Gamers Rule. Thumbs up, because you want me that. That's absolutely right. Hey, we created this. These kids that think that, they created all this stuff. Oh, man, it's been around forever. So, they just added a new adjective in front when we were kids. Video games. Hell, we've been playing games for thousands of years, man. The best way to learn. So that's what we're going to do. That's a great segue right there, is that with these landing challenges, they score you. There's ratings. So like a grade of A, B, C, fail, I guess. D, I don't know how low you can go. And so I've done one of the first ones here, which is over in Bornholm, Denmark. And so we're just going to go down the list here of these landing challenges. As you can see, I haven't done them. And there's a achievement, so I've kind of started to focus in on the stuff. But one of the things is just Flight Sim has gaming elements in it. So if you're not into just the actual flying stuff of what I've really been showing, whether you're doing stunts or whatever, but you're really not into the flying, it does have really kind of more traditional gaming elements. And one of those is these landing challenges. So let's go ahead and get this one booted up here. So here's this landing challenge. It says we're in Stockholm, Llanada Airport, runway length, the runway elevation. This is pretty important because basically what we're trying to do on this landing challenge is it's a spot landing. So left, right, forward, backwards, landing on the spot, not landing too hard, and then coming to a stop. All of that is scored, and I think you got to get like 1 million points to get an A rating. And so one of the things that we are going to do here tonight is we go through these. We are not going to move on to the next landing challenge unless we score an A. So that is what we are doing. So 141 feet is important because that way then as we watch the altimeter, we know if we need to kind of chop the power, because like I said, what I've done the first one, so I understand what's going on. Basically is there's going to be a spot on the runway that we're supposed to hit. So that is what we're going to do. Usually in the loading screen, it might give us a little bit more information like this right here. So there it is right there. So 100 feet above mean sea level. We've got very light winds. We're going to be coming in. We're going to have to make a right turn. Line up with the runway of 01 left. So we're going to probably see at least 2 runways. And we want to go on the far left one. That's important. So yeah, so here we go. Let this load up. So like I said, and this is on Xbox Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass and you really never thought about Flight Simulator, pick this up, check it out. It also has training and education and all kinds of cool stuff in it. If you're interested in planes, flying. Again, I fly on the controller. I do have a keyboard, but all my stick and trigger here is that's how I'm a pilot. Instead of stick and rudder, I'm a stick and trigger pilot. So, all right, and yeah, here we go. So we're in the big boy here. And I'm just gonna start putting everything. Make sure. Oh, I just raised the gear, I think. Yep. Okay, gear's down. We're too fast. We're over speed. I gotta really slow us down. I just basically kicked all the flaps down to slow us down, and so now we're over speed. Might tear up the airplane here a little bit. Okay, there we go. We're good now. All right, power's coming back in. What happens if I give half power? Okay, just too fast, so come off the throttle. All right. All right, I like this. There's a view I like. There's the view. I like this view right here. We can really see stuff. So 01 left. So we're gonna go to that left runway here. All right, we're real low here. This is. You might be saying, well, where is that? All right, there we go. There we go. You might be thinking, where is that spot on the runway? Well, it's just a little spot on the runway, so you really can't see it until you're almost right on it. All right, I got runway in sight. Here we go. Weather's clearing up. We had like some clouds there. 165 knots. But we don't have any type of ILS or anything like that helping us, so it's all us. We're all visual. I am on the stick. This is all me. No autopilot, nothing like that. This is the big bird here too. This is the biggest bird you can fly right now on the Xbox Series X on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Nice big old 747. We are high. We've got the Bazzy lights there. Power's coming back. Let's see if I can. It might be a little too high for this. It's going to be hard to recover a 747 from being way high. But we are going to see what we can do here. Those 4 little white lights, that's what I'm watching here. We want 2 of those to be red and 2 to be white. That's what we want. That means we're on glide path. So, got a little bit of a wind from the left. All right, 500 feet.
400.
There you go. There's red. 1 red. 2 red. I want to be actually low, so this will be okay. This is good. This is good so far.
100. 50,
Oh.
40, 30, 20, 10.
All right, landed real long. Thruster's coming out. Full brake. Switch views so you can see it. There's everything out. We recovered pretty good there. What we get? We got a B. Yeah, dang. Okay, so we're not moving on until we get an A. The airliner's not really my fame. I don't really like it, to be honest with you. All right, so here's how we were scored. Basically, is I sucked at. I was 400 feet long. I was 24 feet to the side, and we landed pretty hard, 400 feet per minute. Not too bad, but we can do better. So we are gonna go ahead and restart that. Here we go. Come on. So we know as soon as it loads off, when you go power off, slow down, flaps, gear's already down. All right, here we go. All right, the power comes off. Trim, trim, trim. Bringing in flaps, bringing in flaps. Power's coming in. We go inside the airplane, change my view, there we go. All right, now we're set up. Full flaps. Flaps coming in to 30, gear down. Change my view. 160 knots. Looking better now. I want to be low because I want to come in and I want to look, ooh, and then with power and stuff I can kind of, and even with the spoilers I can kind of drop it onto the runway if I need to. So Alright, turn inbound. Here we go. See the runway out there. That's what I'm looking at. Looking good. Looking good. Trim, trim, trim. We'll get a little slow. Again, this is not like a normal, it's a contest approach right here, so looking for the runway. There's the runway. See, now all those lights are red. I can already see the lights on the side, those 4 lights. So I'm low, but that's okay because I want to come in low. Trim, trim, trim. All right, there we go. A little bit, not so much work on the stick here. All right, runway in sight. You can see now we've got white and red, which means we're on glide slope, which is okay. I actually want more red than white there, so we can come off the power just a little bit. Oh, now we're high. Now we're high. More white on there. Those 4 little lights. All right, turn inbound. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Uh-oh. Let's take it. There we go. Look at that. That's sexy right there, though. Okay. All right, we're lined up. Everything's good. We're high, though. Coming off the power. All right, I'm going to have to fix this here. I'm going to spill some drinks in the back. Here we go. This thing has got a lot of inertia here, so it does. It doesn't like to just maneuver around. It doesn't like to be pushed around. Alright, yep, still really high. See those 4 white lights? 2 of them should be red. Alright, try to get on a stable approach here. Way too high. This is not going to work out. We'll finish the landing. We'll practice the landing, but this is going to be like a fail or a D or something. See?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I won't even. I'll go in the reverse thrust before the nose wheel even comes down. Boiler's coming out. It's kind of hard to fly this way. I might have blew a tire right there or something. No, this is not gonna be good. A C. Okay, come on. Come on, we need to get in this. None of this. None of this. None of this. None of this. I guess I'll say it. Fucking around here. It's serious. You make this 747 our bitch. No. Okay. Power's coming off. Gears down. I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna go inside the airplane. Set up my view. View looks good. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim, trim. Power's off. Flaps coming in. Flaps 20. Gotta shave off some of the speed here. All right, runway in sight. There's the runway in sight. Trim, trim, trim. Looking good. Flaps full. Flaps coming in. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim, trim. You got to make it easy because you don't want to like be holding the stick back. You need to use the trim to help you out. Makes much more smooth flying. Power's coming in. There we go. I like this. Runway in sight. All right, so there's the right runway, and we're going to the left. Going to the left. All visual, all stick and trigger here, all on the Xbox controller. Back to my custom view here. We're low. That's good. I want to be low. I want to be low. I want those VASI lights to all be red. There we go. Go to the tail GoPro view. Oh yeah. Oh, come on now. All right, we're still low. That's good. See, all those lights are red on the left side of the runway there. Power. Power is descent rate, and our nose up is our speed. I kind of want to maintain this attitude, and I just want to use my speed to change my rate of descent. Trim, trim, trim. There we go. Nice low, but we're low angle, but nice stable approach here. Actually, we're in no descent right now. There we go. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's it. That's... Oh, yeah. Come on. Nice and easy. Come on now. It's like... Come on. It's like prom night. Come on. Yeah. Just lay it down. Nice and easy. Get all stable. Nice stable approach here. Power's coming back. Probably hear all me clicking all the buttons and stuff on the controller. A lot of work going on here. Fly at 747 down. So pinpoint land. We're a little high. I like what we got. I like what we've got. I like what we got set up here, people. I like what we got set up here. I like it. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Oh, we landed too early. This big old rotten beast. I was listening to the cadence, and I didn't flare enough. See, now if you want to know about if this has gaming elements, it's got gaming elements here. Oh man, our first one was the best one so far. Come on, Uncle Mike. God, you gotta step it up, man. Step it up. Supposed to be a good flyer, like Harry Potter. All right. Okay. I'm trying to. All right, load in. Power comes off. Power comes off. Let's get the view set up. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim, trim. View is set up. Flaps going to 20. Full flaps. View check. All right, flaps coming into full. Gears down. Runway in sight. All right. Such a big beast. I've just got to flare early. I'm just not used to flying at 747. But the 747 is what I will do on my all-day live stream on Sunday as we fly from France to Seattle, Washington. So power's coming in. All right, I like this. I like this too. I like the. We're real low, but that's okay because I can nurse it in. Rather than doing a big flare, I can nurse it in. We're low. That's okay. Again, that's okay. It's a spot landing contest. And remember, how hard we touch down matters too in our points. So, not just butter farming it on. All right, a little late in the turn. A little late in the turn. Trim, 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 as Blanco Lirio would say. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, 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 trim. There we go. Alright, there we go. I'm hands off. See, I'm hands off on this. She's flying herself now. Got a little bit basically level, so I'm gonna need to get some power off, get her into a descent here. Go. Maintain the attitude. Maintain the attitude. Positive mental attitude. Alright. Yeah, we got 4 red. That's okay. Being low is actually a little better. That one I'll do a hard flare. $500. I don't think I need to change. No, or 400. I see my radar altimeter there on the instrument.
400.
All right. $300.
300.
Going off the power. $100.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I might have squeaked in an A. I might have squeaked in an A. Come on. That sucked. Let's review. Oh yeah, long, way over to the one side. So we're landed at a pretty good rate. Okay, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Hey, if anybody's out there in chat, you want to give me some pointers here, I am just going to say it's the plane. It's not the pilot. The reason why I say that, I just don't have a lot of experience in the 747 here. So, all right, power's coming off. Going into my view, checking my external view. Everything, I like it. Power's coming off. Actually, what I can do is roll in a little power. Go to 20 flaps. That'll slow me down. I'm coming off the power. All right, 20 flaps in. Checking my view. Full flaps dialing in. 25 flaps, going to 30. Slow me down. Slow me down. All right, we're just gonna use 2 views here. Just gonna go with 2 views. Bring in some power. All right, runway in sight. We're inbound. Come on. Come on. We had enough practice. We have enough practice now. Well, we could try to land from this view. I can see the tires. I would be able to see the landing mark. I can see the VASI lights right now. The 4 red. Trim, trim, trim. 1,000. I can still hear it chirping at me from the cockpit. Okay, yeah, we're going this view. We're going GoPro tail view. Might not be able to see the runway. Come on. Come on, correct. 500 way out here. This does not look real good. There's my altitude. There's my altitude. 400. Trim, trim, trim. $300. This might work out. 200. Doesn't look like I have auto spoilers on. It was a little bit hard to see the runway though in that view. Okay, yeah, I can't do it from that view. Man, what? This is harder than I thought. But again, 747. I'm just not used. I'm not used to that kind of link. All right, power's coming back. Trim, trim, trim. Rolling in some flaps. Setting my view. There we go. Alright, this is the view I like. At least with this airplane, I like it. It's so big, it blocks the runway, so I thought that was going to really work out, but it didn't, so. Alright, full flaps coming in. We're going to go to that view so I can see the turn, see where the runway's at. Everything's looking good. Trim, trim, trim. Looking good, looking good. Power's coming in. Trim, trim, trim. How are we going? Looking good, looking good, looking good. Alright, start making the turn. Power's coming in. Trim, trim, trim. How are we doing on the turn? Looking good, looking good. Power set. Flaps down, gears down. Runway in sight, there we go. 1,000 over these buildings. Power's coming in. Alright, let's start learning power settings here. What have we got? 33 on the lever. Full flap, 61% trim. Let's go 45 on the lever. Let's get lined up. Come on now. No, it's too much power, too much power. We're in a climb now. I don't want to be in a climb. I don't want to be in a climb. Coming off. Trim, trim. Get back on glide slope. Back on glide slope. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, settle down. Get stabilized. Get stabilized here. All right, we're getting a good stabilized approach here.
400.
On glide slope.
50, 40, 30,
Long.
10,
Long again. It's come to a full stop. Man! So ground roll is good, left and right. That's good. But look at that. I'm landing a full 600 feet long. And I hit really hard that time because I dumped the spoilers, tried to put it on the ground. Come on. Guess I might need to practice with the 747. Was this going to be one landing challenge the whole night? That would suck. All right, we know power settings now. So look, we can come in here. Power comes off. Set our view. So power comes off. Go full flaps. Go ahead, set trim. It's gonna be giving me an overspeed, but that's all right. I'm gonna set trim. All right, trim is set. All right, now I can just work the power. All right, here comes our runway. All right, there we go. All right, come on now, come on. Power's coming in. Come on now, come on. I don't want to change my view, so I'm just gonna, I can look outside though. All right, runway inside, looking good. I'm pretty good with the turn. The turn here is not the problem. The problem is really like the last like 300 feet. And what I really want is I want like 1 white, 3 red. Because that would get me a little bit under, and that way then in the flare I could float a little bit. All right, full flaps, gear down. Trim is set pretty good. I've got like the seat, like if you were in the airplane, like way far forward and looking like down, so that's why we have that kind of view here. We really can look in, like down the nose. Instead of out, we're looking like down on the nose. All right, there's our 1 white. Come off the power just a little bit. All right, fly it. Come on, come on, Uncle Mike, fly this thing. You're better than this. Doesn't matter what airplane it is. Better than this.
400,
All right, I like what we got. It's just this thing is just such a beast. I don't think I have to really keep it on the center line. It's about basically that's how we touch down. All right, well, at least we got the B now, but we're just landing long. I'm just not putting it on the spot. I'm floating it. I wonder if I should just like almost just put it on the deck and our landing smoothness just go with whatever it is. I mean, that's kind of how the plane is designed, right? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Set my view. Power's coming off. Going into view. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah. Throwing it down. Flaps coming in. Check out this view. Yeah. Now I can kind of see what's going on. GoPro belly tail view. You can see the runway over there. Flaps coming in. Trim's coming in. Power's coming in. Trim's coming in. Trim, trim, trim. Flaps full, gear down. We're making the turn. We're making the turn. Power's coming in. This is it right here. It's all about perspective. I'm late in the turn, but it's okay. This is a new view for us. It's a new view for us. New learning, new learning. See, I don't even know if I want to flare this time. All right, here we go. See, we can now that's. All right, let's go and get on target. Luke, you're tuned off your targeting computer. Is everything all right? Use the force, Uncle Mike. Let go of your feelings. Still not on center line though. Alright, that's definitely the view. But I still flared and too much. Okay, man. Okay, yeah. We're getting better. We're getting better. So I say. All right, smash that one in the ground. So what are we doing? What are we thinking here? I'm thinking got everything right. It's just a flare. But now with that view, I think we can nail it. I think we can nail it then. All right, that's not the view I want. Where's my view? Where's my view? Where's my view? There it is. Power comes off. Power comes off. Power comes off. Put it in here. Set my view. View looks good. That's cockpit view. Trim's coming in. Trims. Power's coming back. Flaps coming in. Slowing down. Flaps coming in. Come on. 25 flaps. Making the turn. Be a little bit more aggressive here. Looking good. Flaps coming full. Come on. See, favorite gamer's favorite uncle. See, it's all about gaming here. It's not about just flying from point A to point B in some autopilot. You gotta be good on the stick and triggers down here. One way in sight. Again, I like what we got going on here. Trim. Having to hold back on the trigger. The stick too much. There we go. Trim her out. There we go. Hey, yeah, she likes that. Oh, late in the turn. Dicking around here with trim. All right, runway right there. There we go. Look, we even got like little like sights. It's like a gun now. And I know we're low, but that's okay, because that way I don't necessarily have to flare. Well, that was real good. I think I just came off the power too late. $500. Nice shallow approach for the spot landing. Come on. $300, we're way out here. We need to arrest our descent. Power lines. All right, 100.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was pretty good. What are they gonna get me for? Yes! There's that A. I made it. Suckers. Whew. Yeah, it took me long enough. All right, moving on. All right, what we got now? Japan. It looks like the Airbus, right? All right, Airbus. Yep, Airbus 320. Okay, I see the landing zone right there by the Vazzies. Got him. What's the approach? Ooh. Okay, around the mountain island into the valley. Left turn. Got a little bit. Oh, we got like almost a 90-degree crosswind. 12 knots. Here we go. Come on. First time. Right here. We gotta catch up. We can't spend all the time on, or half the time on one landing. All right, what have we got? Okay, I don't even. Okay, can I even look? I can't even look around yet. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, I'll go. All right. There. Do we have the same view? Yes. Yes, sir. All right, let's get. I like my. Set my view here. Set that right there. And how is the view? There it is. All right. All right. So the thing is here. Do I have? Is it on autopilot? Yes. Yes, just like in the game. So I'm gonna go to 145. Flaps are already full. Yep, flaps are already full. Okay. So we've got auto throttles are on, and it's us, and I think I have ILS on. Well, hell, you can just probably hit the autopilot then. I mean, that would suck. So this plane flies a lot different than the 747. This is all fly-by-wire, the A320. So really what you're doing here is you're actually kind of just telling it the attitude and direction you want to fly. It's actually, it feels weird to me because you're really not flying it. Alright, I can see I'm high, so I need to pitch down. So I'm actually just controlling the pitch. I'm going to pitch it right there. Get a steeper descent. Turn inbound, because I'm a damn fighter pilot in this thing. No, it's not. Well, maybe it is. No, because it says I'm low. So it's not ILS. But I do have auto throttles on from the flight director, so. All right, we're coming up. I got one red, two red. Changing my attitude. Changing my. Remember, I got auto throttle, so all I got to do is change the pitch. The much different airplanes fly by wire. And we had that right crosswind. Oh, I can't really hear him. Oh, it did. Come on, give me my reverse thrusters. Oh, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Hold on to your drinks, people. I hit really hard, though. Whew, see? I hit real hard. Oh, have I? It seems all glitched up. Oh, I know what it is because I bought an Xbox. Okay, yeah. I was like, what is it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Ground roll 70. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. Okay. Okay. We got this. Come on. We got this, man. We got this. See, this should actually be a lot easier because it's all fly-by-wire. All right, let's go in the cockpit. What's our view? So I can come over here. See, like I can just dial in. I'm going to dial in 140. The auto throttles are going to kick in. That's pretty amazing, though. So now it's actually just control the pitch and the descent. Let's go ahead and get our views lined up here. We can see. There we go. Go ahead and start our turn. Remember, auto throttles. So I'm just going to control the pitch and everything. There. Yeah, there's the range. Oh no, it doesn't even give me. It's not giving me the airport on the PFD. Okay, okay, that's how you want to play it. All right, so auto throttle. Let's just pitch it down. Let's get it. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling here now. Maybe, like I said, just pitch down. Auto throttle's kicked in. All right, runway in sight. Okay, we're low. That's okay. I'm gonna pitch up. Auto throttles will kick us back into 140. Uh-oh. Auto throttles. Auto throttles. There we go. Auto throttles. Auto throttles. Jeez, man, about to stall. Auto throttles. You better wake up, auto throttles. Alright, runway in sight. We're gonna climb. I don't want to be in no climb. I want to be in a nice descent now. There we go. Come on. Should be pretty easy to maintain. Auto throttle's got the speed. I control the pitch, which is basically the descent. I can basically, it's an exercise in the left stick. Because Otto, our German co-pilot, he's controlling the throttle, so.
1,000.
Okay, I'm not going to chase it with that view. We're going to fly this in from the cockpit here. That crosswind though, I'm to the right and I got a right crosswind, which means I got to come left and I got to compensate for the crosswind. I got to come left and then go back right on the landing. All right, low, it's all right. All right, that crosswind doesn't seem to be as bad as I guess I thought it was.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. It's not right now. I wonder if it changes.
300. 200.
All right, 100.
60, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Whoa, what a bounce. That's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. What happened there? What happened there? Phew, that's like the worst ever. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, I got some other things I gotta think about. We're gonna get set up here. No, I got this. Wait. I know what's going on. Again, you gotta know your airplane. You gotta know the systems of your airplane. Okay, coming in here. I'm dialing in 140. I like that. I like the 140. So 140 on the auto throttles. Auto brake goes to medium. And how come I can't tell if those are armed or not? Yep, thank you. 2,500, but I should be able to. Isn't it? Oh. No. It was armed, wasn't it? There it is. Okay, so they're armed. All right, so we got brakes now armed. Auto throttles are armed. Spoilers are armed. Okay, come on now. This should not be that hard in the A320. I think I'm overflying the A320. I'm actually trying to like fly it and do more when I should just set it up. All right, looking good. I like this now. I like this, sir.
1,000.
Way low. Way low, way off. I was dicking around there. See if we can recover this. Alright, so 5 degrees is just about level flight. Alright, looking good. So we're now in this pretty stable approach here. Alright, there you go. Everything's out though. So that's good. So spoilers came out. I think we got auto braking. Reverses came out. Alright, so we've improved there. We've improved. Haha. Yes. Okay. Haha. Alright, so that definitely helps because it just less work in the cockpit. The 747, there was just a lot of work I was having to do in the cockpit there. Alright, set up view. Come back to 140. I don't think I can put max braking on. Nope. That's in and that's already set. Okay, there we go. Alright.
2,500.
Alright, get everything stable here. Runway in sight. I need to be looking at the summary though after I do this because I don't know if I'm off to one side. I think I'm landing long, so I need to get a better sight picture. Again, this airplane is not as long as the 747, clearly. So I might need to use this view more. Alright, so the wind is coming. It's not as big of a crosswind as I thought it was either, so I want the turn to be a little early like I am right here. I can't see the runway here. There it is. Alright, continue our turn, continuing the turn. Here we go. Let's go final. Alright, 1,000 feet. Let's go about 3 degrees nose up. Auto throttle's kicking in. Still late in that damn turn. We still have a crosswind, so I'm gonna come left, and now I'm gonna come back right. Nice and easy. Alright, something like this right here. Alright, 2.5 degrees on the pitch. like what I've got. Medium braking. That was all right. A little bit to the right of the center. It almost feels like it's a left crosswind, not a right, even though everything's saying that the wind's coming from the right. It might be swirling or something around. Nope, there's our 8. Sneaked it right over the line, though. Ha ha! Amazing! Remember, that's what the thing was. We're not moving on until we get an A. All right, what we get next? What we get next? Ooh, Jackson, Wyoming. All right, in the little biz jet. So at least the planes are getting smaller in the snow. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Come on. All right, 130 knots, 110 knots. This is Grand Teton National Park. Straight ahead there is Jackson Hole, Wyoming. This is Jackson, Wyoming. This is the Teton Range. Okay. Here we go. Power's coming off. Let's check our views. Oh. All right, do I want this view? Is there a, oh, there is a view. Okay, here we go. Flaps coming in. Full flaps. Power's coming in. Well, those flaps are barn doors. They just shut down my speed. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim, trim. I think I might be able to fly it from here. Still got bat holding back on the stick, which I don't like to do. I need trim. I need trim. There we go. All right. I like what we've got. Looking good, looking good. I don't see any VASI light. I don't know. I might have the ILS up. I don't know. But I do not see any approach lights. This is all visual here. All right, I see where we're supposed to land though. Alright. I need to be faster so I can flare better. It's pretty good for a first attempt, I would say. Amazing! First time. First time. Got that A. Moving on. What's next? What's next? Come on, bring it. Chile in my good old Cessna 172. All right, come on now. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Float it on in. Come on. This is my plane now. If I could do that good first time, it was all right. I mean, you know. Come on. All right, 1,040 feet. Touchdown. Light winds, a little bit from the left. Come on. Come on. Load it up. Come on, load up Chile. Are you scared? You scared? Oh, okay. Ready to fly. Alright, I don't think we really need to worry about, we'll set power and stuff when we get closer. There's no reason to do it right now. View set up. Oh, I gotta go, there we go. Alright, do we want that view? No, I think this view is, this views are working out for us, so I think we stick with this view right here, and we've got this view right here. And we could probably change this view a little bit, huh? Not really, okay. Alright, come back on the power. Flap speed. Flaps coming in. Alright, full flaps. Alright, let's get on a stabilized approach here. 70 knots. I'm back to about 1900 RPMs. So this thing's going to float a lot more. We don't always have to use full flaps too. We can be very creative, and I mean, you can dump the flap. Like you could bring the flap, retract the flaps as soon as you get close to help bring you down on the runway if you wanted to. All right, how's this view looking? Not right now though. All right, come back off the power here. I'm going to go to 1700 RPMs. All right, I see the touchdown. See the touchdown zone? All right, see the touchdown zone. Trim, trim, trim. Ooh. All right, how's this view looking? I don't know if I like this view or not. Seems like we're fast. Power off. Nice landing. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Moving on. Getting our A. Moving on. All right, back in the Airbus. Spain. All right, you can see the touchdown zone. We got the VASI lights. Again, this is the Airbus 320, so we should have, all right, sight picture around the mountain. So might not be able to see it. Looks like we're going to have crosswind again. From the right. So getting the Airbus, set the auto throttles. 140. Full flaps, gear down. This says set it for 150, but I'm going to set it for 140. I like that with the Airbus. I like that with the Airbus. Yeah. Yeah. All right, fly. Nope. I do not have auto throttles. All right. Alright, flaps coming in. Alright, I do not have auto throttle. I think I probably could, but we're going to try to do this without auto throttles. Alright, we can't see the airport to that mountain right there. I don't have runway in sight. Oh, I see a runway in sight. Oh, that's tough. It's out there. It's hard to see. Now I can see the runway, flashing runway in lights though.
1,000.
All right, gears down. Speed brakes are armed. Auto brakes are on me. Oh no, I don't have auto brakes either. Gears down. Yeah, it's hard with that glare of the sun. That's hard. Oh, we're coming back. We're high. We're high. We're high. It's really tough to see. Seems like we're high. A runway in sight. We're fast.
1,000. 1,000.
Speed's coming down, looking good. Gear down, flaps full. Alright, gonna arrest some of our descent here.
500.
Runway inside, 140 knots, looking good. It's all me, haha. Looks good. Descent looks pretty good.
400.
Welcome to Spain, everybody.
300. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard side.
I don't know about that one. It looked pretty good there for a while. Yep. Ground roll. Too far to left and right and just too long. Alright. At least now we know where the airport's at. Now, I don't know if I can actually set up auto throttle. We're going to try to set up the auto throttle here in flight. See what happens if we can do this real quick, I wonder. All right, fly. All right, is there a way to...
Overspeed.
No, I can't, okay.
Overspeed.
Yeah, yeah. I know we're overspeeding. I'm slowing us down. I'm slowing us down. Okay, so I can't.
2,500. 2,500.
It's gonna give me overspeed again. I'm diving in here.
Overspeed.
Speed brakes are out. Flaps are full. Spoilers coming back in. Let's get set up for the short final.
1,000.
There we go. It's really tough to see that runway though with the glare. Alright, runway in sight. Change it to my custom landing view here that I got programmed into the controller. Looking good. Again, welcome to Spain, everybody. Got a little crazy there on the approach, but we're all good now.
500.
We're low. We're just gonna bring her in nice and easy. Looking good.
400.
A stable approach here. Back on the power a little.
300. 200.
Like it, like it.
200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh. Oh, we're gonna turn off here. It's a little too much controller. Oh, I didn't land. Oh, sorry. See, again, that was set up, but I flared too much, and so I just floated and 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 floated. So here's where it is, where I was telling you about how there's game elements here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you like learning, getting better, practicing, being scored, and all that, it is in Microsoft Flight Simulator right here. So, all right, power's coming back. Power's coming back, and dialing in the flap slows down. Let's go ahead and get set up for this view. I don't think we really need any other view than this one right here.
$2,500.
I know where the airport's at. Go ahead and pitch for you. So we're level flight, but we'll be in a descent because of our speed. Throttle's coming in. With these avionics, we got a lot of information that's being told to us down here, so it's not too hard to. I mean, it tells us when we're speeding up, how much we're going to be speeding up and over there. So right now we're already at 140 knots, where I want to be. We are at full flaps. Gear is down. We want to be about 3 degrees. It seems like 2.5 to 3 degrees pitch is what we want to be.
1,000.
And at 140 knots. That's what I like. That's what I'm thinking here in the A320. I mean, you can tell that, like, if you fly an airplane a lot, right, you get to know power settings and all this kind of stuff. And that's what's happening right here. I mean, we're learning. Yeah, we're gaming, man. We're gaming. But we're learning. So 140 knots and just about 3 degrees pitch seems to be pretty good here. We got that, the runway's out there in that haze. haze, purple haze. I overshot the turn there a little bit. We'll come back around. All right. Slow down here. We're a little fast. We need to be at 140. Now we got a 90-degree crosswind at 5 knots. It looks like. Wind is variable. That's cool that they put that in, so it's not just like, you know, the same thing every time. All right, 2.5. Pitch to about 3 degrees. All right, we're on Vazzy. 2 white, 2 red.
400. 300. 200.
All right, I'm retarding.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
That was good. I like that one. Still a lot of stuff going on. I'm still not hitting the center line, but I like that landing. It just felt good. I don't know if it's an A. It is an A. It just felt good. Like I retarded the throttles at a good distance. Had a nice control of the float there. Yeah, that was good. That was real good. All right, what we got? Oh, back in the A320. Okay, we got several in the A320 here, but I think now we've got it. We know it's 3 degrees, 140 knots. I think we should be fairly consistent now with this. Oh yeah, got this. We got these next two, no problem. Light wind. Looks like it's going to be almost a tailwind. Right turn. Looks like we're crossing a river. Going to a dark spot out here. Just trying to get a visual of what it looks like here. All right. Do not have auto throttles again, so it's all us. All right, flaps coming in. Flaps coming in. Do we have runway in sight? Runway is somewhere right out over there, but no.
2,500.
All right, big ol'. I didn't see where we're at. It's a big old city though. All right, pitching 2.5. Speed 140. See, we're learning the A320 for landing. So I'm pitching 2.5 degrees nose up, throttling to 140 knots. Gives me a nice stable descent. Oh, I just got an achievement. 100-hour flight time. Woo! I made that! All right, I do not have runway in sight. Do you have runway in sight? Anybody out there got runway in sight? I do not have runway in sight. I still don't have runway in sight. I think it's that field right there. I don't have runway in sight. I don't know. I think it was runway 1 left. I think I've got runway in sight. Is it 1 left or 1 right? Yeah, it looks like there's like a bunch of runways and I don't know which one. Should have paid attention better to the brief. Alright, I think it's going to be 1 right. Alright, 140 knots. Oh, she got that neat bridge though. That's cool. Alright, so that's good. That's a good landmark to know now, the bridge. Alright, let's go 3 degrees. 3 degrees pitch. 140 knots. Gear down, flaps down. We're ready. Runway in sight. 1,000. Dumps check. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop. Seats and seatbelt. Let's get this down. Okay, yep, landing zone. I see a landing zone. All right, this is the runway. All right, so it seems like I want to like retard at like 100, and then just work the flare. Yep, we got a little bit of a left crosswind, even with a little bit of component of a tailwind. 500 feet. 3 degrees. A little bit of power. 140 knots. Come on. Come on now. Alright, we're a little high. Coming off the power. Alright, we're definitely high now. Alright, it's all on us.
200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
It's gonna hurt back there, people. It's kind of like a Ryanair there landing. Too high, too high. I didn't work the valve. I was working the 140 and I wasn't watching the VASI. Yep, that stunk. We can do better. We can do better. We can do better here. We can do better. So again, if you're interested, Game Pass, Xbox, Microsoft Flight Simulator is on there, and if you are a gamer, then there are activities like what we're doing here tonight, which is the landing challenges. So it scores you and everything, so you can actually play a game if you want to look at it that way. So, all right, power's coming back. All right, we now know where the airport's at. We know that bridge, so now we should have better sight line here. Bring in some flaps, help slow us down.
$2,500.
All right, flaps coming in. Flaps are full. Gear is down. We are. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this view here so we know that we've got that bridge, and we'd also know the terminal, which was pretty distinctive. So, all right, power's coming in. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to look to see where we're at. I didn't even look to see where we're at. All right, see, there's that dark spot that was on, so we know that. So we gotta go past that. Some big old, I don't know, mall. That looks like a mall, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like a mall. All right, let's go ahead and turn inbound here. We got this grassy knoll here, or tree knoll here, that can help us. I think we want to go around that because there's the bridge. Because part of these challenges is actually just learning the sight line and where the runway's at. And turning inbound and what can help you so you can get on that stabilized approach. So then you can focus on just the approach and flare to landing so you can land on the spot, you know. So, all right, runway in sight. It's out there in the haze, but runway in sight. Yep, I got the runway there in the haze. Purple haze. Purple haze. Power's coming back. This A320, it's pretty nimble compared to the 747. All right, 140 knots. Yep, okay. I got the VASI lights. All right, stable approach. I like it. Flaps gear. Everything's looking good. $140. I want to be at 140. Stabilized approach. 140. Looking good. 2 red, 2 white. Turn the power off.
500.
Welcome to wherever we're at.
400.
Looks pretty though. That was good. That was real good. I wish we had replay on the Xbox. Give me that A. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, A. All right, what we got? How much we got? Okay, we got time. We got time. We're cranking. Oh, we're gonna get some fun with. All right, so what are we back to here? What are we back to? Another A320. God, why do they like the Airbus 320 so much? All right, 17 right. 3,500 feet above. Where are we at? We're at Calgary. Okay, Calgary. Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. All right, 17 right. What does the approach look like? All right, not quite a full 9-degree turn. All right, 3,600 feet. 17 right. 17 right. Right turn. Oh, come on. Hey, everybody out there watching, if you'd like to, join in chat, please do. I like to chat and all that kind of stuff. But we are doing the landing challenges because I am your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. So thumbs up to you if you were watching because you are amazing. But yeah, we are doing the landing challenges because I wanted to show everybody that if you are a gamer, that this game still is about gaming. So has gaming elements. So if you like to be scored, get better, try to improve your score and all that kind of stuff. So all right, flaps coming in, 160 knots right now, full flaps. Gear is down. Power's coming in for 140 knots. Power's coming in. Tapping that A button. There we go. 140. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much A button. Too much A button. You know, you can't have too much A. Alright, runway in sight. I see some flashing lights, but we want 17 right. What's our heading right now? Heading right now is basically 100. Okay, runway in sight. I got it. I got 17 right. All right. Power's coming in. What was touchdown? 3,500 feet.
500.
Make sure everything is set. Everything is set. I see the runway. I see the runway. 17 right. I got it. I got it. Airbus 320, like I said, you get it set up. I mean, I'm completely right now hands off. It's trimmed up, all that kind of stuff, because it's all fly-by-wire. You basically just control the pitch. You know, you check the roll, and it goes around. I mean, so it's just it's a different feeling airplane than I'm used to, because I like sticking trigger. I like the bush planes, like the smaller general aviation. But this is kind of growing on me. All right, I see 17 right. Got a big highway right here. It's probably like that highway goes right to the airport. So I bet if we just turn almost right at that highway, that lines us up perfectly on probably with 17 right. Watch this. Watch this. See, there's the highway. Yep. Let's turn inbound. See, look at that. Oh, that's not the view I want. I want this view. There we go. 17 right. All right. Looking. I like. Oh, nope. Look at there. That view. There you go. There's 17 left over there on the other side of the highway. Gotcha. All right. We are on glide slope. See, we're getting better. All right. Let's get on pitch and on speed. All right. Looks like 3 red, 1 white. We got a left crosswind at 12 knots. I like this right here. Okay, it looks like this is closer to the end of the runway than they have been. But looks like they've been down by the VASI lights, but now it looks like it's down toward the end of the runway. A little slow. Crosswind's got us. It's even a tailwind component. Or high. Crosswind, crosswind.
400.
Welcome to Calgary, everybody.
300.
You ready for the flare? We're on speed.
200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
I think I just broke the nose wheel. I'm like slamming it down to get the reversers. I don't think I need to do this. I don't think I need to stop it. I don't think that's points to like stop all of a sudden, but I am just because save time. So Oh, that sucked. Wow, why did that suck so bad? Oh my god. I was way off to one side and then long again. Or short. I don't really know. Oof, that was bad news. That was bad news right there. Wow. I was not really expecting that. Because some of them I thought it was like if you needed to slow down at a certain, you know, a certain time. All right. We know the runway now. We know the marker. We know it's that highway, so we can just kind of relax here and think about. Go ahead and get flaps coming in. Flaps are full. Power's coming in.
$2,500.
All right. I mean, it should have made sense because obviously I was high there. Then you know, so even my flare, if I was high, I would go long. So. See, that's the neat thing. I mean, that's the neat thing about gaming is that you get better, you practice, you learn, and all this. So, you know, we're learning like landmarks and all this as we do this. So we know now. I really don't need to look over at the airport because I know that I need to turn right up here by this intersection with this highway that's running left and right. We'll go ahead and just kind of arrest our descent here. Come back to 140 knots at about 3 degrees pitch up. Go ahead and go to our view that we like there so we can see down the nose. So basically, we're like putting our chair way far forward so we could actually see down over the nose. Here is our highway, so we'll go ahead and start our turn. And power's coming in here. There is 17 left coming into view. And there is 17 right. A little more work to be done when you don't have all the auto throttles and everything helping you. Which I like though. Makes it more, well, like we've been talking, makes it more gamey. Alright, we're in level flight. We need to pitch down. Got that crosswind. Also pushing us, and that's what hurt us last time. Alright. We got a good attitude. We got a good positive mental attitude here. Like what I'm seeing. Speed looks good. Attitude looks good. Let's get on that center line. Remember, we've got that almost a tailwind component of a left crosswind here. Come off the power.
$500. $400. $300.
A little fast here. We're doing 150.
$200. 500. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard 5.
Again, I don't even know if I need to really stop so fast. But I am. That was a pretty good in the touchdown zone. Oh, so close, so close. All right, let's take a look at here what we... Yeah, just pretty good, but just still looks like we're landing a little long. I wonder... Oh, no, cancel that. I wonder if we should try to go into the wheel view for the flare. I think that actually might help. Because, you know, when you change airplanes, the length of the airplane changes. So unless you're like, you know, really just sitting here for each plane. So let's go ahead and switch that view. There we go, it's that view. So we have that set up. Let's set up our cockpit view. There we go, we got that set up. Full flaps coming in. Gear is down. All right, now we can switch to the gear view real easy. That might help us once we get into the flare. We can come to here and we can really then see how we're doing. I think that's going to make a difference. All right, we're slow. Power's coming in.
2,500.
What happens if I go to... Alright, looks like N1 should be around 55% or something. Alright, we got a visual cue for the turn. So I'm comfortable now. I mean, we really learned what we need to do. Now it's just executing, performing. It's like aeronautical decision making, the 3 P's, right? You gotta perceive, you gotta process, and then you gotta perform. Yeah, ADM, man, aeronautical decision making. 3 P's. All right, we are on the visual here. There is our highway, there's our intersection. Go ahead and start our turn. We can take a look if we wanted to. Yep, I see runway in sight. Remember now, we've got this crosswind that really didn't, it's just been fouling us up too. That last one was real good. Check the view, nice. Everything is looking, I got a keyboard here so I can just press a button, toggle between the 2 views. All right, 17 right in view, 2 right, 2 white. Like it, on glide slope. On speed. Got a nice stable approach here. Remember, crosswind, 12 knots from the left. We're high. Power's coming back. Pitching down. Two red, 2 white.
1,000.
Remember, crosswind from the left. Come on, come on, come on. Correct. We're to the right. Correct. Crosswind. 10 knots from the left. Almost.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Retard. Come back. We're gonna see if we can do it with the flare here. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, drive. Oh shit, get that nose down. So I think it's about hitting the blue dot. I think that's what it is. Oh man. Well, still a B. Look at that, look at that. No. So it's right, look at that, right and left, we're 60 feet off. But look at almost perfect. Oh, on the precision. Ugh. We got this. Come on now. Come on. It's fun though. It is amazing. Oh, I have to get this one done. I thought I was gonna be like, nah, it's gonna be no problem. I know this airplane now. No, that's not the way it's turning out to be here. I don't know if I can get auto brakes on. Gear is down. I shouldn't mess with anything. I mean, I should just... Flaps coming in. Flaps full. Alright, flaps full, gears down. Views are set. Set that view to right there. So we have that view, and that view. There we go. All right, we are coming into where we at? Calgary? Is that where we're at? Calgary? I think we're at Calgary. Yeah. We got this. We got this. And now that I got the community tab, I can make maybe a poll. I can do my first poll and see if what people would like. If they would like these landing challenges, or full flights, or what.
2,500.
A little more power. Again, we can take a look at that view. Runway in sight, just above the cockpit there. Go ahead, pitch to 2.5, 3 degrees. There we go. Got a little power. Okay. There is our highway and our intersection. Looking good, looking real good in the neighborhood. This is about, what is it, about 70-degree turn we gotta do. Go ahead and get lined up with. Alright, I'm turning way too early, so I need to let that intersection get much closer here. That's for the future attempts, because we got it right here. This is it right here. This is it right here. Alright, runway in sight, we're high. On glide slope, 2 red, 2 white. Nope, 1 red, 3 white. Two red, 2 white. On glide slope. I need to be low. There we go. Come on. Crosswind from the left. Don't forget about that crosswind. Man.
1,000.
The crosswind is actually what's hurting me. I think I've got the flare down fairly good here with the Airbus. All right, too red, too white, too red, too white.
500.
The landing zone is before the Vazzy, so I need to be low. There we go.
400. 300. 200.
200. 50, 60, 40, 30, 20. All right, so I think that bounce, that's actually might be what's hurting me. Because I'm coming in really nice, but it seems like there's a bounce. I'm trying to squeak it on. And that bounce, I think that's hurting me because I'm bounced and then it counts as something else. Remember, we've also got this tailwind that's there's a component of it that's a tailwind. All right, so let's see here. Kill the power. Oh, no. Kill the power. Set up view. Set up view. Flaps coming in. Okay, this is it right here. All right. Let's go 50% on N1. I think that's pretty much what we've been doing. Get a good power setting. Yep, look at that right there. Right, almost right. We're at 140 knots. There's about 2-3 degrees, 2.5 degrees attitude. It's looking good. All right, external view set up for the turn. Looking good there. That really helps us with the flare, that belly view. Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, I need to get that bounce. I think is what's hurting me. And I've got. Oh. I don't think I need auto brakes. But now I've got auto spoilers set. Spoilers were not set to auto. I mean, that helps as soon as you hit that boom, that weight sensor, that boom, it pops up the spoilers. That helps. That helps. Okay, looking good. We're very stable right now. Everything is set up very nice. Very stable. If I had a cocktail, this would be the time to have a sip, but I have no cocktail.
2,500.
So. All right, I've been doing the turn too early, so I'm going to let that intersection right off the nose here. There we go. Come a little bit farther under the nose before we start our turn. Maybe almost like as soon as it hits the dash there. All right, hit the dash. Let's make our turn. You can see the turn here. So we could wait even a little longer. All right, let's take a look. Can we see Vazzies? Oh, we are high. Yep. They're all white. We're gonna be a little bit of an unstable approach here. We gotta get down, then restabilize. Crosswind from the left. Remember that, crosswind from the left. Alright, restabilize on the approach. Here we go. Come on. Come on now. Come on! Still high.
1,000.
Pitching it in here. Pitching it in. Pitching it in. Nice. Okay.
That's 44.
Oh, cool. Alright.
500.
Cindy had to come in and show me something cool.
400. 300.
200.
200.
We're fast too, we're fast.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 3 cars, right.
Alright, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a test here. Just gonna let it roll. Alright, full brakes. No reverse. I don't think. We'll see if that hurts. It wasn't a very good landing, anyways, but we were high, so. Okay, yeah, I mean, it sucked anyways. We were really long. Really long. Better on center line. That crosswind is just killing me. I'm just struggling with that. 12 knots. Little bit coming over our left shoulder. Okay, I think I gotta get in my Top Gun Maverick mode here. Stop thinking about it. Stop narrating. It's just stick and trigger. Stick and trigger. So get the view set up. Why is the gear going up? Full flaps. Flaps are full. We know our landmark. Power's coming back. Alright, okay. Just do it. Just do it. Don't think it through. All this kind of stuff. Just do it. Put it right on the mark. Alright, power's coming in. About 50% power. Alright, come on. Take a look at this view, set it up a little better. There we go. Just stick and trigger. Stick and trigger. You know how to do this. Just an airplane. Huh? It's got some flippers and stuff like that. Man, come on. I know it's an Airbus, it's all side stick, fly by wire, blah, 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 blah. But still the pilot in the box that matters. Alright, can I see the Vazzy out there? Ooh, not yet. Alright, folks. Alright, runway in sight. A bit of power, get ready for the turn here. Alright, just kind of ease into the turn here. Looking good. Coming around. I'm late in the turn. I should not be late in the turn because I got this left crosswind. Because now I'm going to have to let the... Well, I could probably let the... See, I'm... Ooh, this is... Oh, Mike, you made some work for you here on this one. You made some work for you on this one. No problem. Just fly it. Just do it. Just do it. You know how the planes are. Just do it. Just do it. Switching views. All right, come on. See, there's that bounce because I pulled. Spoilers are out. Okay, so spoilers are out. That's good. At least I got that. Okay. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time at this runway. Because I mean, I did the last one first time. Right? First time. Oh, that was, yeah, I mean. Because what's happened is as I'm flaring. And then it was when it hits, instead of just letting it settle onto the runway, I'm actually like flaring more. So then I balloon, right? All right, let's get views set up. Power's coming back inside the cockpit. I'll set that view up, but I think we're going to do this one from the cockpit. Flaps full. I think we're going to do this one from the cockpit and just the external views. So. Alright, flaps full. Gears down. Looking good. Hey, if you are out there, you are watching or anything like that, thumbs up because you are amazing. Click that like button if you would, right? That helps the channel and all that kind of good stuff. You know how it all works. All right, power's coming in here. But I do look at chat. I got chat on both monitors here. Big chat over here, little chat over there. So if you are interested in aviation, aerospace, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Xbox, whatever it might be, you can go ahead and chat in there. I will respond and all that kind of stuff. Have a conversation. Just like I said, we are now gaming here. Microsoft Flight Simulator doing landing challenges. Not moving on until I get an A for the challenge. So first one took us a little bit of while with the 747, and now for some reason this one is being a little stickler here, and I'm not really sure why, what I'm doing wrong. I'm not sure what my behavior, what my pattern is different. It was the Airbus 320. I really thought it was going to be easy. I had it all set. I've got power settings that I know that I like and all this. I just haven't got the flare down here. So let's go ahead and auto spoilers come on. So we hit the, whoa man, it's psychedelic, bruh. Okay. Okay. Alright, start our turn. Where's the highway? Highway to the landing zone. Follow the highway to the landing zone. Alright. 17 right, in view. Like we're a little high, no problems. Pitch on down, just pitch on down. I'm not going to change throttle settings. Well, I'll change a little bit of throttle settings. A little bit of throttle. There we go. I like that right there. 17 right. Remember, right? We got this left. We got this left crosswind here. So I'm gonna roll out of the turn early. The issue is that it's actually got a little bit of component of this crosswind is actually a tailwind. I'm watching my power settings, so maybe if we need to do it again, we know the power settings. Early. Landed early that time. All their times have been late. Now it's early. Improvement. Well, not improvement, because I was almost at a A. That crosswind. The crosswind is killing me. Come on. About to call it here. Need to actually kind of think about here in just a little bit. Think about calling a night. Just, I would like to finish. Would like to finish with an A. All right. Power's coming up. Flaps to full. Set the views. View set. Power's coming in. Then we need maybe about 45% on the power. What I seem to have kind of figured out here.
1,500.
Alright, flaps down, gears down. We know where the runway's at. We know our visual cues. Just need to make this happen. Let's go to 50% in one. A little more than 50% in one. Alright, I'm gonna make the turn early now, because we got that crosswind. Alright, come on. Alright, one run in sight. And we're low on the glide, that's what I like. Stable approach, flaps down, gear down. Alright, here we go, come on. One thousand, a little reservoir or pool or whatever that was right there. Just one under the nose. That's another visual cue we could use. We don't have enough of a descent. We're high. We're still to the right.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
It's a better bounce. What is going on? Am I missing a? I mean, serious. Am I missing a setting? Am I just flaring too much? All right, let's focus on. Let's think about this. Let's focus this time on hitting the spot and not doing a big flare. Let's just do it like the plane is designed to do, just with a nice cadence, and just slap it where it needs to be. Just slap it. Just slap it. That's set. Flaps going to full.
2,500.
50% on the throttles. We know what we need to set it to, right? We know that. Got this. So I think what it ought to be is just instead of trying to float it on and then getting that bounce, is just a little flare, just a little flare to kind of arrest, you know, so much of the descent and just hold it there. And basically kind of how it hits, put it on the deck. We got auto spoilers on, just all right. So let's look here. We are already at 1,000 feet
1,000.
at the turn. So I want to get consistent, I guess. And that's not consistent when we're this late in the turn and this low. We are definitely going to need to fly this here. All right, there's this crosswind now. All right, stable approach. All right, we're low, but that's okay. Get that nose in the ground. Why? I guess I got so much, maybe nose up trim. I don't know. Seemed like a nice landing until, I don't know, there's a... Oh my God. Oh, 1,800 points. Oh my, oh. You gotta be. Round roll. Everything's looking good. I wish it would actually tell me if I was left or right. All right, one more time, then I'm calling it for a night. We'll have to revisit this on a future, but come on. That looked really good too. But the left right is just, this crosswind is just, it's killing me, Smalls. All right, flaps coming in. All right, shut up views for us. There we go. Okay. So again, nice approach. I don't know what, I don't know if I'm left or right. Good thing is I'm actually recording this on OBS, so I can go back and I can actually look. I can't do it in the game, but at least I could do it in afterwards. It just seems like I'm landed right on top of it, but I'm kind of expecting it to be that I'm actually landing to the right. It looks like I'm centered, but then where the main wheels actually touch down. So I wonder if we should, at the end, switch this view. I had a real nice pre-flare and flare there. I got the cadence down. That's one thing that Blanco Lirio talks about in the 777 and stuff like that, is that cadence. 100, 50, 40, 30. Where if you get like 100, 50, 40, 30, and it's like skips. If it skips a number, he says it's going to be a hard landing. So we haven't skipped a number, because I don't think we have. All right. Okay, we got this crosswind, so let's go ahead and turn early. Runway in sight. Gear down, flaps down. Spoiler is preset and armed. All right, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. All right, I'm going to wheel view. I'm going to try it in wheel view. Well, I'm stalled. All right, so that's clearly to the right. All right. See, I didn't look too that bad. All right, logbook. If I go back, no. See, it doesn't tell me anything like, "Oh, you really need to improve this." And clearly, I hit hard. All right, I can't let this go. I got to do it at least one more time. Okay. All right, Calgary is one of the third busiest. Runway length. Let's just read this here. Survey North 6. Okay, good. The challenge begins with a nose aimed directly at McDonald Lake in the distance 5 miles northeast. It's a great closer runway. Okay, yep. Turn on to final, keeping the lake to the left. Yep. All right. Nothing helped me there. Nothing helped me there. So it would seem that when we landed, we were way to the right. And so we were only 39 feet to the right. So, all right, just getting views set up here. Full flaps coming in. Power's getting set. Okay. So on that right there, that experiment there, it seemed like we were way to the right. But like I said, it seemed like we were way to the right. And it wasn't. I mean, we weren't though. I mean, only missed. Told us we were only off by 39 feet. All right.
2,500.
All right, about 53% on the end one. Gears down, flaps down. It just seems to be this crosswind is just, and it's not, I mean, it's a 12 knot crosswind. It's not like we're in like gale force winds here, people. I mean, jeez, this shouldn't be that. It should be, you know, it just shouldn't be that much. All right, turn inbound. The bank angle just a little bit. There we go. Runway in sight. Like 2 white, 2 red, so we're looking good. All right, so 1,500 at the turn. All right, we need to get our descent rate going. Come on.
$1,000.
1,000 at the reservoir.
500.
We're still off to the right.
Retard 5.
We'll see. It seemed pretty nice to me. I'm just getting a stop now. Again, I think I'm trying to flare this thing. Oh, I made that! Oh, what a way to... Look at that, though. Right on. That's probably, I mean, God, but look at that. It only gives you like half points for 30 feet. I mean, man, that's crazy. All right, well, we got 40% mastered here. We got through the first 8. What have we got? General Aviation, 747. Oh, we're getting into some of the airplanes that... Well, here comes the Airbus 320 again. We're getting into some airplanes, though, that I fly a lot, so I think we'll be... What are they, 4 more? No, there's 6 more. Or no, there's 12 more. Oy, oy, oy. But then we'll be able to knock some of these out, I think, pretty quickly, just because it's a lot easier to, you know, control. They're slower, so that you can actually kind of float them in and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be once we do landing challenges again. So I hope you enjoyed that. A little different than just doing a full flight or flying around or kind of doing a how-to or something like that. A little bit different here. Getting into the gaming aspects of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 here on the Xbox Series X. I will put chapters down below here the next few days or something like that once I get for the ones that I scored an A on, so you can see the A ones. Even I would like to actually see those. Also, don't forget I'm running a contest for a $50 Xbox gift code. Once I reach 500 subscribers, you go down the description and see the official rules for the contest. My next live stream will be Sunday, November 6th at 9 a.m. Starting at 9 a.m. It's actually going to be an all-day live stream because I'm going to be flying the 747 from France all the way over to Washington State here in the U.S. because there's an achievement in Microsoft Flight Simulator for that flight. So it's going to be an all-day flight, probably talk for about 45 minutes or so, be live on stream, and then take a 15-minute break throughout the day because it's probably going to take all day. So it's going to be like 10, 11 hours or something like that to do the actual flight. So, and with that, subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you do. Come on, click that like button. Comment, share. Come join me in chat in the future live stream. And with that, game on. I'm your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. I am Uncle Mike. Good night. Wow, man, some of those were, I don't know. It got a little frustrating. You think I'd figure it out, especially the A320, but no.